So we have the farrier coming out today. We have 15 horses on the list that need to get their feet done. It's going to cost over $500 for that to happen.
You belong here. You belong with me. Everything's clear if you choose to see. Just a mile.
This is Arrow. This is Venus.
So this is Angel. We have actually had Angel since she was just a little tiny baby. She was dumped in an auction because she's blind, and she's not adoptable due to her blindness. She has cataracts in both of her eyes. So she is one of our residents here at our shelter, and
this is Arrow. This is Mel. This is Bo. This is me. This is Autumn. This is Hershey. This is Stormy. This is Hearts on Fire. This is Venus. This is Mina. And this is Amor. This is Chile. This is Greg. This is Aphrodite. This is Angel, and this is the 15th trim we've done today.
each week we've been looking at the USDA export reports on how many horses are being shipped to slaughter. This last USDA report did show an increase in horses shipped to slaughter from the previous one. So the previous one was 231, and then this last USDA report, it was 390 horses were shipped to slaughter into Mexico. It is a drop from the previous year, but still it's very sad.
We're doing maintenance at the shelter today on the equipment, oil changes, and making sure everything is running right as it should be. About once or twice a year, we only got to change the oil to make sure we keep up the performance of the equipment around here. That one stays there, that one actually goes with this over here. So we're doing an oil change on the tractor now.
We've been watching the statements being put off in orders by governor here in Tennessee, and we were thinking, okay, the governor's saying everything's going to be opened up by May 1st, so we were making plans of, reopening plans of what that's going to look like. We know that the coronavirus is still a threat and there has to be protective measures put in place, and so we're looking into all that. And then yesterday the governor put out a thing that his order was extended until the 29th of May. So now we're looking at almost into June. We are hopeful that if we are following these measures with the Tennessee Pledge, that hopefully middle of May we can open up and start doing horse adoptions, but we're going to have to take safety precautions like limiting the amount of people that can come to our shelter. We're going to be doing a health screen just to make sure they haven't come in contact with anyone with coronavirus, and we'll just kind of see how it goes. But we would have never imagined that the coronavirus would have taken our country and the world and just shaken it as it has. But we're thankful that we're able to be here and taking care of the horses that we do have. And also, we're not doing adoptions and we're not open to the public that way, but we are taking owner surrenders. We have some donkeys being surrendered today. So we got our mask on, protection gear, and we're just gonna be putting them into the barn. And we're happy that we're here to help, but we still have to take preventative measures because the coronavirus is a real threat. So we're just getting all the paperwork done, a health screen to make sure they haven't come in contact with anyone with coronavirus. This is Tennessee weather. It can be pouring rain one moment and then the sun shining the next. I always like to say Tennessee has the most bipolar weather I've ever experienced.
Hey. Come on. Hey. Come on.
She's so cute.
Bye, Jeanette. You good, baby. I know, you don't understand.
The owner of these donkeys really loved them a lot, but sadly she wasn't able to keep them because the donkeys were killing her baby goats. When she got the donkeys, she had them in with her big goats and they were fine. And when the goats started having babies, the donkeys were killing the goats, the baby goats. So she was no longer able to keep them, so we just need to make sure we find them a home where there's no goats or baby goats. So we're hopeful that we can make that happen for them. So our mask here that you saw us wearing in the film, we've actually been reusing them. We had a small number of them from the beginning of this pandemic it started, and so we've just been reusing them. Mine is actually from the photo shoot with Velma. Those are little Velma's spit, I guess, on there. But we've been saving them and we're reusing them, and we definitely know that they're something that is rare these days, so we're keeping them safe and reusing. I've been designing a t-shirt to help raise funds for our shelter during this pandemic and Corona, and so the shirt says, "I helped feed an equine during COVID-19. So the proceeds from this t-shirt will go to help purchase bags of grain and feed for the horses at our shelter. So I'm just getting ready to launch this. So we have men's and women's shirts. And then you flip it around, it says, "Kicking COVID-19. And little donkey is kicking the virus away. So that's pretty cool. I hope everybody wants one because it would definitely help out our feed bill. The fundraiser for Kicking COVID-19 is going well. These are shirts that I designed. If anyone wants a designed shirt by Tawny Preisner, get this one. This fundraiser will be going through till May 13th, 2020. So definitely log on to our Facebook page, buy one of your shirts. Our goal is to sell 100 of them. And so far, let's see if we refresh it, we're at 15 shirts.
We had an order come in for our store this morning. Some of you may not even know that we have a store. We have t-shirts for sale, we have hats like the ones that I have on, and we have many others. This individual ordered a shirt and we're going to package it up and send it on its way. And we're going to show you just a few things that are in our store. To make a purchase, you can go onto our website at horseplushumanesociety.org. It will be on our homepage, and you can also go to our Facebook page and click on Shop. And you can click on Catalog, and you can go through, and it will have everything that we have for sale in our store.